Hello friends and followers, thank you for subscribing into this channel. Me and my friends here will going to do a presentation based on a topic, alcohol abuse. Alcohol abuse, as we all know, is when one particular person, he or she behaves unprofessionally when under the influence of alcohol in regards to working environment. First of all, we are going to describe what unprofessional behaviors looks like, and then we are going to explain the cause and effect, and we are going to suggest ways forward, and we are going to summarize the key actions. My name is Micah Carl, and I'm the first speaker, which I am going to describe what unprofessional behaviors looks like when under the influence of alcohol and attending work duties. That breaches the unprofessional, the not unprofessional, but that breaches the professional codes of conduct. And our second speaker, Ms. Annette Paraco, she will be explaining the cause and effect. And our third speaker, Brendan Monaes, he will be outlining the effect. And our fourth speaker, Brian Simae, will suggest the ways forward. And our last speaker, Nelly Ronnie, she will conclude and summarize possible key actions. Thank you. Unprofessional behavior that's due to influence of alcohol in the working environment. This happened in Papua New Guinea and the other parts of the world. It's happening globally, and it's an issue that affects the working environment. So unprofessional behavior may include attending work under the influence of alcohol may cause insulting words to others and unsteady movement and poor judgment towards your peer or other working mates and the organization as a whole. This breaches professional codes of conduct. The other thing is that absenteeism and lateness, hangovers, and alcohol-related illness causes missed days and reduced productivity in the organization or in wherever you work, and you addicted to alcohol and when you are under the influence of alcohol. And number three, poor performance and errors. Alcohol impairs cognitive functions, motor functions, leading to bad decision, and that may result in accidents because of the errors when under the influence of alcohol. Number four, misconduct. Aggressiveness behavior. When you're under the influence of alcohol, you will portray aggressive behavior, harassment, or breaching confidentiality when intoxicated. And the last one, the number fifth, misuse of resources when under the influence of alcohol. That will cause you to use work times or working funds for alcohol purposes and result in misuse working vehicles, and that will result in accidents or other activity that the company is not tolerating or against the law or policies of the company. This is the unprofessional behavior. In Papua New Guinea, when a policeman drinking under the drinking while wearing the uniform was publicly disciplined for his misconduct. This is one example. This is a unprofessional behavior. When you want to deal with working or other thing, you must not drink or under the influence of alcohol. Consumption of alcohol may lead to unprofessional behavior. that are not expected within the organization or the company that you're working in, and to, that breaches the professional codes of conduct. Thank you. With that, I will leave it unto our next speaker, Annette Parako. She will be explaining the cause and effect. Thank you.
I am speaker number 2, and I will talk about the possible causes of unprofessional behavior in regard to alcohol abuse in a workplace. Alcohol abuse at work has multiple causes. Number 1, workplace stress and job strain. Workplace stress and job strain happens when there are high job demand, low control, job insecurity, and low social support. This increases harmful alcohol use. Most workers think that taking alcohol helps them relax. However, workers use alcohol to cope with the stress. Number 2, organizational structure. Organizational structure talks about the unfavorable organizational structure, which include peer pressure. This normalizes heavy drinking within the peers. If superior ignore misconduct of the subordinate, then this habit becomes normal or accepted in a workplace environment. Number 3, personal and social factor. Personal and social factor includes family problem, financial stress, mental health issue can also be one of the contributing factor. Whereas in Papua New Guinea, partners who takes alcohol, they are linked to high rates of intimate partner violence. This shows personal drinking spills into work life. Number 4, lack of policy and training. Lack of policies and training refers to without clear alcohol policies and education, employees don't understand the risk of taking alcohol in a workplace. One study found in 10 workers that they need intervention for problematic alcohol use or alcohol consumption. Thank you.
Thank you. I'm the third presenter, and I'm going to elaborate on the effects of unprofessional behavior. Unprofessional behavior from alcohol use break trust and affects everyone in the workplace, school, or public setting. The effects usually fall into 3 main areas. 1. Effects on the individual. Loss of credibility and respect colleagues, students, and clients stop trusting your judgment. Disciplinary action, verbal warnings, suspension, demotion, or dismissal under your workplace code of conduct. Career damage, mispromotion, poor reference, and difficulty getting hired elsewhere. Legal trouble, if the behavior involves assault, harassment, or drunk driving, you can face charges. The second one is the effects on the workplace or your team members. Lower productivity, absenteeism, late work, and mistakes increase when judgment is imparted. Poor team morale, other staff feel demoted, unsafe, or forced to cover for a person's error. Safety risk in teaching, health, transport, and other roles imparted decision making can put people at risk. Financial cost, damaged equipment, lost clients, and potential lawsuits cost the organization money. Effects on clients, students, and the general public is loss of trust in the institution. If one person's behavior can make the public lose confidence in the whole school, clinic, or office, poor service delivery, students don't learn, patients don't get proper care, and customers are mistreated. Negative role modeling in schools, especially, students copy what they see. It normalizes unprofessional conduct. Thank you, and that's for me. And now I'll hand it over to the next presenter.
Hi friends and viewers, I, the fourth speaker, will talk about the ways forward to address the issues. Addressing alcohol abuse requires a multi-level approach. Workplace policy. Develop clear alcohol and drug policies with rules, procedures, and consequences. The International Labour Organization provides guidance for employers. Number 2 point, education and training. Run alcohol education program at work. Study shows short training sessions change attitude and reduce risky consumption. Involve management in campaigns. Point number 3, employee assistance program. Offer counseling and referral service. Program targeting the 8 to 10% in the urban zone with early problems, reduce absence, and discipline issues. In PNG, call One Talk Counseling helpline line on phone number 71508000. for confidential support. Point number 4, early intervention and support. Encourage self-referral and use of health promotion programs. Strong workplace social support can buffer skills, risks, especially for women. Point number 5, culture and community engagement. Respect local cultures when designing interventions. Community consent and culture appropriate service improve effectiveness. With that, I'll hand it over to the fifth speaker to the conclusion part. Thank you.
To conclude our presentation for today, alcohol abuse in the workplace is unprofessional because it violates the duty of care, reduces productivity, and endanger others. There are 4 key actions that will help us to summarize the presentation for today. The first key action is behavior. Behavior may include coming to work drunk, absenteeism, and misconduct at work. The second key action is the cause. Alcohol abuse may cause job stress, poor culture, personal problems, and lack of policy. The third key action is the effects. The effects of alcohol may include health harm, accident, lost productivity, and damaged reputation. And the final key action is solution. In order to be professionals at workplace, we must first set clear policy, educate ourselves and others. We must have Employee Assistance Program or EAP and set early intervention and cultural sensitivity. As future professionals in Papua New Guinea, we must uphold the public code of conduct. So, if you or someone you know needs help, please do not hesitate to contact our One Talk Counseling on the phone number 7150-8000. And remember, prevention and support works well than punishment alone. Thank you, friends and followers, for your time in watching this video.